I need to check that before I start. Sorry, YouTube, just turning on the sound. How about now? Oh, fantastic. All right, there we go. Yeah, Eagles fan. I don't take requests right now. It's in my description. I'm working on my next big drawing here. And I'm gonna search for um potato sack texture is what I'm gonna search. Here we go. They're like a burlap sack. Yeah, that's it. I'll show you. I'll show it on both. Give me a second. Oh, like that. I believe that is called burlap. Oh, thanks for the follow, Johnny Blaze. So I'm going to film it this way because I use this footage for time lapse. Hey, Marshall, I actually said hello to you, but you didn't hear me because my sound was not on. So sorry about that. So what I'm gonna do is basically I'm at the very bottom, which is the far left if you're on TikTok, and I'm gonna go up and debating which one I start with. Do I start from this middle one and go this way, or do I start from this one and go this way? I think I should start from the middle and go that way. So in that case, I'm gonna go up to the banner, the finish line banner. And then we can't find your Etch A Sketch, Marshall. You just got it for your birthday. And you've lost it already? Oh, happy belated birthday, by the way. It's kind of bag our version of Santa. Oh, I see. Your version of a Santa sack is burlap. All right. That's in the Netherlands. She says hour. So I'm at the top of the finish line banner. I'm working my way across. Marshall, maybe your dad took your Etch A Sketch because he wanted to use it. There we go. I'm working my way across. I'm at the top, almost the top of the falling potato. I don't feel like I have to be exact. And what I might do, oh shoot, I'm not keeping track of the tip here. That's what she said. Um, Now I'm debating if I should. Hmm. Oh, you found it already? Oh, fantastic. So now the thing is the it's very fine. So I think what I'm going to do is literally just go back and forth like this. So I'm at the bottom of the sack for the falling potato. I'm going to go back and forth like this. I'm going to go horizontally first and then vertically. Making little extra zigzags to define this little fold line I had created. Ways when you can ball. Oh, I see. I need to go all the way. Ah, magic! Callie's cool. Magic. Years of practice. Let's go back. I'm not really worried about being exact and neat and nice. It's very, the burlap itself is a little what? Not so. Last stream looks sketchy, they say on TikTok. That's fantastic. Oh, I didn't start a clock, but that's okay. I don't plan on a full hour of drawing. I don't think I'll be able to. I'm thinking, though, I might finish this before that hour would be up anyway. I'll still call it my day, my hour. I think I'll up like this. I want to give a little bit of a rounded look. I should be back on later, Ariella, but I honestly I don't know because we might be buying a car, and that's not a short task. Very spontaneous. My wife took our Honda Odyssey in for an oil change, and made her wait because I wasn't quite done with work yet at the office to go pick her up at the dealership. So she went to go talk to a sales rep. We've talked about getting a smaller commuter car. Right now, I'm driving a Nissan Armada, which is a larger vehicle. Oh, so Cali's cool. I'm glad you're hanging out. So let me give you an actual answer to your question. I'm going on 30 years now working with the Etch A Sketch, and I've practiced all sorts of different techniques and shading. In fact, what I'm working on now is I'm finishing up the shading by doing these textures on the sacks, and then I'm going to lightly shake it and retrace some of it, and it's going to give a two-tone effect. But yeah, I've a lot of practice, almost 30 years, right? And then also the other thing is just the way my brain works. My brain is uh, is built to think about the lines I want to draw, and my hands just do it. So, it's really interesting. I don't know if you're noticing, as I'm drawing in one direction, the lines are thicker than when I draw the other direction. If you're looking at this pattern, if you can tell, oh, YouTube, you can't tell. You're too far away. I don't know if anybody could tell, honestly. Maybe it's just something I could tell. Movie night tonight. Fantastic. Right now, I do plan on coming back later, but I don't know. We'll see. All right. And then I'm going to do that. Let's retrace this line so we don't lose it. Very stripy right now. Have you ever drawn like someone face? Yes. Yeah. In fact, my boss commissioned me to draw her family for Christmas gifts. Hmm. Yeah. After, if you're when you're done hanging out with me, if you want to go check out, I recently did a couple of people. Recently did a couple of wrestlers, and then also did shoot. Why is my mind going blank? Scott. I don't know. What's this? Wait. Thanks, Caleb. Thanks for the follow. Oh, it was outside. Oh wow. Marshall, son of Michael, says we went to get a car yesterday. Thanks, August. Went to get a car yesterday and got back after 1 a.m. Yeah, it's not a small task, so it's very likely I won't have time to go live again later. but at least I'm getting some potato time in, and that's what matters. Now, see, this is a challenge because I got these diagonal lines and then they covered the horizontal lines. Right now, this is just like the folded edge. I don't know how I'm gonna, maybe how long do these take? What do you mean, Ariel? It depends on how detailed the drawing is. I have drawings that take a couple of hours, and I have drawings, my longest drawing is 37 hours. It just depends on what the drawing is. This is my fifth hour on this one. Oh, yeah, see, this is good. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to zigzag back and forth. That sucks, but it'll be worth it. Maybe I will need the full hour. I wish I did. Oh, you know what? 12 minutes says YouTube, but I didn't really start then. So I think I'll subtract 5 minutes from time it tells me I've been on. You left what? You left it. Oh, the car was in Georgia. Oh, you left at 5 in the morning. Wow. So the real J car, how is asked on TikTok, and the answer is, well, there's these two knobs. One goes vertical, the other goes horizontal. Turn them. Oh, I see what I did there. So I'm going to do a little horizontal line here on the side. Go on a different live stream now. Okay. All right. Thanks, Cali School. Well, thank you. And I post status right now. This will be day 5. I posted day 1, 2, 3, 4 separately already for status pictures if you want to go check that out sometime. Thanks for dropping by. Cali is cool. Yeah, this is from the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland. This is the foyer music. Mm. It's a slow version of Grinning Ghost, pretty much. Try to space these out a little bit. Yeah, 3 times, exactly 3 times. It is intended on being a relaxing time, especially when I'm drawing these slow drawings. A lot of times in my lives, I'm doing quick drawings on a pocket size Etch A Sketch. When I draw on the big Etch A Sketch like this, I spend hours. This is my fifth hour working on this drawing. But I only draw an hour at a time. Probably have half an hour more. Mm. I have no idea what Javier Riddle and the Secret Museum is. This is going to look super cool though when it's all is said and done. So I think what I'll do is some of this, like the lower half of it, I might redraw some, like make it shaded. fact, what I might do is just simply color it in and then go back when I do the final phase. Then I'll go back and do the hash over top of the shading. It's a kids show that teaches kids on historic people. Okay. That makes sense. They go through a museum. We watched Who Is That? Or Who Is It? It was a short-lived series where they talked about two historic figures and the kids teaching it would dress up as the character. Thanks for the follow, silly guy. Sorry if you can't quite see it clear enough, YouTube. I'm doing my best to at least share what's going on. I may have to redraw the horizontals. Just like I did on the. All right, now I'm going to retrace the outside of the sack just so I don't lose it. Then so I'm going to do shading in this part. So I'm going to put shading on the lower half because the light source is from straight above. And then when I'm going to lightly shake all of this, and then when I retrace it, I'll put some texture there. That's what I'm going to do. Take the pizza. No sense letting on this. There we go. Now I'm going to do some retraced horizontal lines. There we go. I think I'm going to make all of my drawing, all my lines. Yeah, sure did. I love this song. Tell me, when painting over weird hands, so in every way, I gotta say, in fact, I just thought like the question that night, kissing her so tenderly, but woe is me, I guess the bad boy kiss, I see, let's get it, touch, it's, look at it, it's satisfied, on me, tell me how that Cali School's back. Maybe I didn't lie. Crying, brand new roller coaster ride, and the guys stand up with hands in the hand, but I couldn't reach. I got on my feet and stood up and said, and knocked off my head. You see, tell me why I have to myself. Real, it's all man. I guess I'm sorry, George. I'm going to do another round of this direction. It's a real challenge with the sand. The powder gets pushed aside every time I'm drawing, and so it's covering up the lines underneath as I'm crossing them. Where's that always? But it'll work out in the end. It's just going to take a little longer than I expected. I didn't expect this process to go slowly. Because where am I at? 22 minutes, so about 15 minutes to do the one. I guess that could make 45 minutes of shading if it's taken me 15 minutes to do one. Yeah, this is working out pretty good actually. Just need to not worry about being precise. It's just going to be faded anyway. Thanks, it's DIY time. I'm doing it myself. This is my 5th hour working on this drawing. Work on it an hour at a time, although today will probably be about 45 minutes. So what I'm almost done with the shading on it, and I'm going to lightly shake it and then retrace some of it, and it's going to create a two-tone effect. Lightly, like with it face up, I'll shake it up and down, and it will just kiss it. It will just kiss it. It's the powder at the bottom that erases it. So we go up and down. The powder from the bottom will come up, hit the top. This needs a little more. Go. I like it. Yeah, that's nice. That's a nice burlap sack. That's what I'm looking for. Popo Shijo. All right, now I'm going to move on to the middle sack. So again, anybody who just joined in, this is day 5, my 5th hour. You can go to, if you're on YouTube, you can go to my shorts and see day 1, 2, and 3, and 4. In a time-lapse version, I also have them posted live. If you're on TikTok, you can go to my profile and see my time-lapse videos. All right, here we go. Now I'm moving over. I'm between the guy in the background and this middle. I'm going to start doing the textures on the middle burlap sack. There it is. Longest amount was 37 hours. 1 hour at a time. Did it completely in my at work on my lunch hours, 1 hour at a time. So it took many months because I didn't work on it every day. But yeah, 37 hours. I did a drawing of in Pirates of the Caribbean. You go through, and the ride at Disneyland, you go through the caves, and there's a pile of treasure with a skeleton on the top. And I drew that with all the detail of the coins, the mound of coins, and all the vases around, vases. Yeah, 37 hours. That's a long time. Something else I wanted to do is darken the shadows underneath the two potatoes that aren't falling. You will see what mean to me. Search your heart, search your soul. And when you find me there, search no more. I think now that I've got my pattern down, this shouldn't take as long to get this done. Everything I do it for you. Look into my heart, you will find nothing to hide. Take me as I am, take my life. Okay. I would sacrifice, but don't tell me that's not worth fighting for. You know it's true. Everything I do it for you. My favorite song. I took a quiz and it told me the song that best represents me is James Brown, I Feel Good. I don't know that it's my favorite song, but that's my, I guess, personality song. All the way, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Look at the hop, baby. Now take YouTube. I realize you can't hear my music, so I'm just sitting here singing to myself. That's the way it goes. That's not what I'm trying to. I can't help it. Nothing I want more. Yeah, I would die for you. I, I walk the world. Yeah, I'll die for you. You know it's true. Everything I do, oh, I do it for you. Just posted video. Well, fantastic. I'm a little busy right now, so I can't take a look at it. Did you tag me? Did you tag me and say, this Etch artist, this song is for you? I'd like to dedicate this song to Etch artist. That'd be nice. And I would be sure to see it. Do, 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 do. So I'm going to finish this. So I've got the bags are all folded over at the top, and that's where they're holding on to them. They're gripping them up here. And so I'm doing a little flap at the top, and I'm going to finish um, the pattern on the top part, and then I'll finish the main sack. It's kind of an experimental technique here. This is what I do. I try new things, learn. There we go. I'm happy with that. Hey, thanks for the follow, BJ's art. Happen to stand for Beetlejuice. I used to perform as Beetlejuice at Universal Studios Florida. I don't think BJ really stands for Beetlejuice. Perhaps BJ stands for something else we can't talk about, but I doubt that too. Choo 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 choo. Do do choo choo. Womp womp. Hey, what are you doing? Callie School just conjured up Beetlejuice. Yeah, Callie said, Callie said my name 3 times. Everybody, hey, it's your old pal BJ. I'm just here watching this guy draw on an Etch A Sketch. That's just wild. It's crazy. But yeah, we'll just have a good time. We're going to draw some vertical, horizontal stripes. I like some vertical stripes myself. In fact, I put it all over my suit. Yeah. I got vertical stripes on my suit. Sandworms is just seems to be a whole theme, really. Vertical stripes. Black and white vertical stripes. That's what we're doing. I don't like football at all. Callie's cool asked me what football team I liked. I don't. I don't care for sports in general. Just never got into it. I'll dig it if some people are gathered together and they're watching it. I can enjoy a game. I know how it's played. Just not something I'd sit down and watch and don't have a favorite team. I'm doing the stripes in the lines of the middle potato. I'm drawing a burlap pattern or attempting to create some sort of burlap pattern. So I'm going zigzag. For you, it'd be left and right. For me, it's up and down. I love the way that you casually drop the coolest bits of your lower right. Thanks, August. Yeah, you learn more about me. I tell you, there are definitely. It's funny now. Faye on TikTok, she has pretty much almost. It's almost been a year now that she's been on, like 95+% of my lives, and there are still stories. I told a story the other day that I'd never told before. I definitely lived an interesting life. I've had some experiences. I took a lot of risks in my 20s and didn't make a lot of money, but I had a lot of experiences and good times. And now I'm settled down with my family. I do want to go back into doing stand up and stage, get back on the stage. We went to go visit a school and they had this stage. I'm like, oh man, that makes me want to do theater again. All right, now I'm going to go horizontal again. True 20s experience. Exactly. You don't have much money in your 20s. And then my early 30s, same. But now I've got an office job that pays my bills. I'm happy with it. And then do this to relax. I think I'm going to end with vertical stripes though. I actually have an account on TikTok called just Kevin E. Davis, and I wanted to share my stories on there with visuals, like when I was Moby's extra in one of his music videos. I was a stand-in, I should say, because I'm in the video quite a bit. Um, and then show pictures of me when I shave my head for it, that kind of thing. But I just never had time, life to keep it up. So I think I've determined, I got one more sack to go, and I think I've determined what song was it? Well, I do make a little bit of money off of this. I do commission pieces. People reach out to me and do drawings. Right now, we're listening to Frozen Fixer Upper, if that's what you mean. Yeah, but if I started to do this for a living, then it wouldn't be relaxing. I have a friend of mine who does do it for a living. He gets me jobs once in a while. That's nice. But I mean, he's dealing with clients and deadlines, and I don't need that junk. I want to draw to relax. But again, I do get paid. I do get commission pieces once in a while. I just sold a Garfield, and people DM me and say, "Hey, I want this," and I'm like, "Yeah, okay, I'll do that," and I do it. And then I take out all the powder that erases and preserve it so I could ship it to them safely. And then, sorry, I'm focused here a little bit. So yeah, I make enough money I paid for a rig and a setup to do videos. I'm now live on YouTube, which is fun. What video was that song you was? I don't know what that means. This will be the last round on this one. What time is it? Now I've got like 5 more minutes. So I don't know if I'll have, maybe more, but I don't know if I'm going to have time for this last sack. I really hope I do, because then I'll finish the shading. If I don't, I'll come back and finish it, because I got to finish it. Pick up the pace a little bit, because I'm almost done with this one. I really like how this is turning out, though. I think I'll be fine. I think I should be able to finish the other one. Beautiful. Done. Middle one is done. What's going on with the chat? I have a job where I get to be creative. Uh, yeah, that's nice. Yeah, my job is not a creative job at all. I work in auto insurance in the claims department. Very stressful job, not a creative one. That's why I do enjoy this as an outlet. How in the Well, it's magic. You said you was in my oh the Moby video. Thank you. Porcelain is the name of the Moby song. Thank you. Okay, I didn't understand what you were asking me. 50%. So if you look up Moby Porcelain, there's two versions. One's like a psychedelic images, and another one is a car that drives by itself, and he's sitting in the back seat of this car singing the song. It's a very low key song. No, no pun intended. It's a very low key song, mellow. It's a mellow song. But yeah, he's sitting in the back seat of a car and is driving by itself. Any of the shots in the music video, any of the shots that are outside of the car, it's me in the car. Except for when the car goes over the edge of a cliff, they decided to put a dummy there instead, which it really could have been a dummy the whole time. Porcelain. It was a 3 day shoot in Taft, California, which is very deserty. It was very warm, but it was all right. It was fun. My agent, I had a talent agent at the time. It was, like a group talent agent type of thing, but I went through like three different phone calls of my weight and my height, my build, until they finally said, okay, we want you to do it. And boy, like I said, in the end, it could have been a dummy. Yeah, I didn't really need to be that tall. I really didn't need to be any of that. All right, I'm going to stop there on the middle one and get working on this last guy. Hopefully, I can finish this before I have to go. Oh, start horizontal. We're going to go horizontal, vertical, and vertical to wrap that up. Oh, you like Moby? Oh, yeah. I don't know if he's still doing music either. Oh, thanks. I'm just a chill guy. Yeah, this is now my fifth hour to work on it. I think I will be able to get this uh, shading done. Oh, that's right. I need to go back. Hold on. I need to go back to this middle one and do the shadow below. I said I wanted to darken that, and I do. I still do. So I'm going down. For TikTok is the top of it. For YouTube is the left half down to where the tippy toe is at the ground, and I'm going to darken this shadow. Yeah, that's better. It's electrifying. All right, let's go here. All right, now I'm heading back over to the top potato, far left potato, depending on your point of view. Oh, I'm going to go this way through this tree trunk over here in the background. There we go. Ah, very nice. We're going to go like this. I think a game for YouTube should be guess what song I'm singing along to. The one I mean. Oh, these are very thick lines over here on this guy. Let me get this shadow here too while I'm thinking about it. Also going to shade down here. There we go. Hey, thanks, Kate. It was very relaxing for me. You say I'm patient, but it's very relaxing for me. So yeah, I don't mind being a little patient working on it. This is my 5th hour working on this drawing. Not today. I do 1 hour at a time. After this phase, I'm going to lightly shake it so it fades but not erases. And then I'm going to retrace some of it. So all of this dark shading is going to be lighter in the end. It'll make sense in the end. Like a change machine, it will make sense. All right, now I'm doing some vertical lines. That that is August. Oh, you shouldn't be able to hear anything really. I've learned the microphone I have for YouTube does not pick up my music really. But yeah, that was You're the One I Want from Greece. When my son, his last day of kindergarten, we picked him up from school and bought our Honda Odyssey. Now we're going to go pick up my daughter from school. It's not her last day of school, nor is it kindergarten, but pick her up and take her to the dealership. We might trade that Odyssey in. Might get a newer Odyssey, actually. We're also looking at Accords. All right, let's now go back. I'm going to do some horizontal lines again, and then we're going to do verticals to wrap it up for today and to finish all the shading. So Thursday, I'm going to work on this again. I'm hoping to come back later, do some quick drawings, but I might not have time. But Thursday, I'll work on this again, and that's when I'll shake it and start redrawing the final phase. It's been a lot of fun. So potentially, I'm could be a 6 hour drawing if I finish it Thursday, but I doubt I will. Maybe I'll finish it next week, so it's either going to be 7 or 8 hours. I definitely should have it done by Thursday of next week. Well, I've learned I could draw on here just as well as I can do on pencil and paper. It's just this is more unique for sure. Breathe. All right, now we're going to do horizontal lines. I'm going to retrace the outer line. we go. Now, that was me in the car. Oh, very nice. Yeah, like I said, anytime it was outside of the car, that was me. Need to leave very soon, my wife says. So we're wrapping this up for today. I'm going to do some vertical stripes here. I won't go on camera to say goodbye on TikTok like I normally do because I got to get going. Like I said, I may or may not get back. Depends on if we actually buy a car or not. But I think my wife is starting to give herself too many choices of options. All right, I'm going to now retracing the sack and it'll be done. I'm at the hand grabbing the bag right now. All right, there's that. Now we're going to retrace the fold of the bag line. Shoot, didn't mean to do that. There we go. I am done with the shading. Thanks, Hudson. Thanks, cool guy Trust. All right, so I'm going to go all the way over here. Let me pause for a second, and then I'll flip it so you can see it. This is for TikTok, so you can see it. All the shading. So it's really dark right now with all the show. That's funny. I can do it like this so YouTube can see it too. And these are potatoes in a potato sack race. So on Thursday, what I'm going to do is lightly shake this so it all fades, and then I'm going to retrace it so it's not so dark. Be two-tone. But yeah, I said I wasn't going to go camera, but I'm going on camera. I got to go. Bye, everybody. All right, YouTube. Bye.